Hello there, super friends. Welcome back to the second installment of my little guide that I'm calling Learn to Play City of Heroes, aka Get Good Noob. Today, or this little mini series, I don't know how many episodes it's going to be, but we're going to start with the concept of, or the dilemma of starting from scratch. When you log into your game, it's the first time you've played, and you have nada, right? You look at this. You got a whole bunch of blank character creation slots and there's nothing in it. So you don't have any money, you don't have any resources. You might not even know anybody who's playing this game, yet you're itching to do it. So how do you go ahead and get started? How do you start building a nest egg so that you can actually come up with and complete these awesome level 50 builds and things? A lot of the videos that I've put out have been level 50 builds and how they're awesome and can do all this crazy stuff, but where am I getting the money to do all this and how do I know how to play these characters in the first place? Well, that's what this is about. We're talking about learning to play and how to get some cash, how to get some scratch going. So let's go through the basic idea here. So when you log in for the first time, and you create your character there, you've got something like this where you've got this cool design, you've got power sets chosen, maybe you have a build in mind that you found online or something like that, and you're ready to go. Where do you start? I mean, you've heard maybe some people talk about farming, right? You can join a fire farm and go to the AE building. You can jump on some level 54 times 8 radio or paper team that's running nonstop council missions. You can join some of these DFBs, wherever the heck that is, and then go run a Posse 1 and a Posse 2. And all those are viable ways in order to get yourself levels really fast, really easy. The problem is you end up with no money. You don't know how to play the game because you've never actually clicked your powers, and you don't have any enhancements for all those slots that you've put into your powers. And you're stuck with this unslotted, unskilled, untrained character at level 50, and you don't know what you're doing. You end up getting your butt kicked, and maybe even get kicked off of teams or not invited because you suck. So, hey, what's another option? What's another way to do it? Well, one of the ways I did it when I first started with the homecoming servers, I would create a character and I would get into the process of learning the game again because it had been years since I played it. So I went through the tutorial and started leveling the character up using some of the starting story arcs that you can find in the initial couple zones of the game. So that's what I want to get into. I want to talk about how do you get yourself just the first 5, 6 levels of your character, playing through it, learning your powers, learning your core 4 or 5 powers you're going to get, how to start building up a nest egg so that when you get to like level 12 or higher, you can start putting some generic IOs into your character. How to use the market or the vendor to sell everything that you're getting along the way, so that by the time you're done, you're gonna have about 10 million once you're ready to get into those IOs. Probably 2, 3 million by the time you're done with level 5. And then also, what are some of the base mechanics of the game? What are some of the features that the Homecoming server has in order to make this journey a little bit quicker, a little bit easier for you? So we're going to get into some strategies, some methods, some techniques that I'm going to use. And we're going to do so using this brand new character, Raven Black, who I've created. Fire Blast, Dark Armor, Sentinel. I just kind of like the idea, kind of like the concept. Her costume's pretty cool, I think. And so I'm going to go ahead and show you my process of how I first went and got my first level 50 and all that stuff and started building up the nest egg so that eventually I had enough cash in order to go ahead and create and slot all of these level 50 characters with all their different builds. And this is only one of my accounts. I got another one with even more characters. So let's go ahead and take a look at the process. So boom, you're going to have created your game, your new character that is, and you're going to agree to go into the tutorial. Now there's 3 options you can choose. I'm choosing Galaxy's Last Stand. You could do a couple of the older ones, Outbreak or Breakout, but I'm going to go through this one. It's a little more fun, I guess. It's a lot more story driven. This came out with the Freedom version of the game, which is the last couple of years of the game before it shuttered. It's around 2010, I think it was. So they went with a lot more story heavy. They had some voiceovers here. They had just more interactive features. So let's go ahead and jump in to the tutorial, Galaxy City. So when this tutorial starts, it drops you off in blown up, devastated Galaxy City. Galaxy City was one of the original starting zones from City of Heroes when it first came out in 2004. It was right up there with Atlas Park, but it was underutilized, and I think it wisely so. They decided to destroy it. And it kind of launched a new storyline. As you can see here, we've got a bunch of monsters coming out. We got some heroes battling them, and you are a brand new hero who's trying to come to the rescue, perhaps. So let's see what we've got here. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that the volume is up on the voiceovers and stuff so you can hear it. There we go. Turn that up. Close that.
Blue Spectrum is up ahead. If you can find him, he can help you escape.
All right, so we're looking for somebody called Blue Spectrum. It says move forward to get out of Galaxy City. So we're trying to get the hell out of here. These big badass heroes like Back Alley Brawler and Sister Psyche, part of the Freedom Phalanx, they're holding off the onslaught.
Fight some off before meeting with Blue Spectrum.
We've got to fight some off.
Left-click on them or press tab. To attack, left-click your power in the power tray.
So it's giving you the basics here of how to operate the game. And our job is to defeat two of these Shivens, these monsters. So I'm going to go ahead and forget the dead bodies. You gotta go find Blue Spectrum. Now you can sit here and blast more of these guys, but you're not gonna do more XP, so it's not worth it. There's Blue Spectrum.
Blue Spectrum is hurt. He can absorb powers. Help him out by lending him some of yours.
You have a moral choice. You can choose whether you want to be a hero or a villain. You will have to change your alignment again after you reach level 20.
Alright, so at this stage, this is when you can either be a good guy or a bad guy. I'm gonna go red side bad guy. I'm gonna get taken to Mercy Island. I prefer the starter missions on red side. They're more interesting, and I think it's easier to accomplish my technique that I'm gonna tell you about, and that is earning merit rewards. So I'm gonna go ahead and select this.
I just lost contact with Blue Spectrum. You need to push forward. There's no time to lose.
And just like that, you're level 2. So we defeated 2 things. Click the decision, level 2, bam. Now, the other thing I like is you see this big fat green thing down here. I'm going to make use of that. Okay, Ghost Widow is waiting for us.
Left-click on an NPC to begin interacting with it. Select Train to Next Level to choose a new power.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and choose a new power. So we're leveled up. We get a rocket pack to fly. We've got Sprint, Athletic Run, Rocket Pack. We've got the Rest ability. I'm going to get rid of Walk because that's more just a vanity thing. I've got a Brawl, Apprentice Charm, and a couple of Fire Blasts. And this is my Sentinel Inherent Power and Vulnerability. And it says move forward to deal with whatever's blocking the teleporter. We can't get out of here yet, so we're going to go forward.
Defeat them so you can get out of here.
All right, we're going to...
Now in a zone event, you can work together with other players towards a common goal.
All right, so here you go. We're have to defeat 15 of these monsters. If there's other players in the tutorial, we'd be teaming up to do that. So this is just walking you through the basic process of the game. The original version of the game, the tutorial wasn't this interactive. which is, unfortunate because I think it would have helped more people get into the game and stay in the game. The original tutorials, much like a lot of the game is still is, it's a lot of text, a lot of reading crap. Big boxes of text. Last guy. Don't run. Alright, something's emerging. Oh, now we know what's in the meteors. Shoot it. So you don't have to kill it, you just have to get it down to like half health, I think. And then it goes away. You really can't die unless you try. You get knocked around a bit, but it's more just sort of scary than it is actually lethal. Tell you, doing this one with a melee character sucks, by the way. Might want to choose a different one. Now, the point of doing the tutorial, aside from, kind of learning the game a little bit, is you get that quick, easy level 2, like I said. You're also going to get some of these fat inspirations, which is what we really want. Because these things can be worth money if we get the right ones. Let's keep shooting. Almost got him. Keep shooting it. Target practice. Alright. Pushed back to the pit.
You did it! The giant Shivon is down! Something's not right. You're not in the longbow safe zone. Are you okay?
No, because we're going bad. We're going evil. Let's talk to Ghost Widow.
You're a villain. You won't get away with it.
Oh, he just cussed us out before we cut him off. All right, so we're going to Mercy Island. All right, so that's kind of step one, right? You run the tutorial. It gives you a quick, easy level. It gives you one of these fatties, and you got these 3 extra slots here. So once you get to Mercy Island, what you want to do is go ahead and let's see. Well, here's our current issue is that we don't have any money. So let's check this out. If you go look at your ID, 0 money. We need some cash. So one way we can get some quick cash is we can sell this green fatty right here to this guy, the quartermaster here. It's going to get us 400 infamy. That should get us started down our path. That's not a lot of money, but it's enough to get going what we want. The other thing you can do is if you type /AH in your text box down here, you can go ahead and see if it's worth anything on the black market. You do that by dragging it. Don't click it, just drag it and see what it's selling for. So this thing's going for like 10,000. So actually, we would love to sell it to the market and not to the auction, to the quartermaster. Quartermaster's only going to give us a few hundred for it. We want the big change. So let's go ahead and leave it on the market for now. We just need to get enough money to have a listing fee, and we don't have any money currently. Listing fee is like 10% of the sale, I think. All right, so what we're going to do to get some cash is we're going to go and talk to this contact, Operative Kuzman, who is lit up for us. He's got the waypoint markers point to him. That's what Ghost Widow told us to do, is go talk to him. there is another contact over here. We ran by her. Kalinda's sitting right here. That's another option for us. If you open up your contact window here, go find contact. You can see who else you've got. You got Operative Kuzman. You go next, we got Matthew Burke. We could teleport to him. And we've got Kalinda. We're ultimately going to get all of these contacts. I'm going to show you why in a second. But let's go ahead and talk to Kuzman first. Let's kind of get this done. He gives you more of the backstory of what's going on here in Mercy Island. Long story short, there's a bunch of longbow do-gooders that need to be taken care of so that we can, let Arachnos have their town back. So he's given us the mission to go ahead and kick longbow out, defeat 5 longbow. Now what we want to do is, aside from just sort of taking a random mission, we're trying to get story arc missions. And you can tell a story arc mission because when you have a contact and you start going on its mission tree, if this book shows up, that tells you there's a story arc. And the story arcs are the ones we want because they're going to give us merit rewards. Now, merit rewards are useful because they are going to be exchangeable for high value, sellable, special salvage. Enhancement boosters, enhancement converters, enhancement catalysts. Those things will sell for hundreds of thousands, possibly $1 million or more, depending on what the market is bearing at that moment in time. But again, we need some starter money to get going before we can even do that. And then there are certain contexts that have more lucrative story arcs that are going to give you more reward merits. So let's go ahead and take care of this thing first. It says kick 5 longbow out. So we come around the corner here where the waypoint is, and we've got a spawn point right here. So let's just go take these guys out. It's 1. 2. Just kind of get this done real quick. Need 1 more. All right, let's go talk to Kuz. Back over here. All right, he's congratulating us on doing our job, but he wants us to go and talk to one of the longbow that is now a prisoner. So we're going to go back over here. You can see now Arachnos has taken control. Got a bunch of Arachnos. There's more Arachnos are spawned. Here's some longbow prisoners. And we specifically need to talk to this guy over here. We describe in painful detail what we're going to do. All right, and he is giving us the info on where his buddies are hanging out. More longbow. So we need to go find 3 codes from longbow technicians. Now let's go ahead and see about doing this. So looking for longbow technicians. Here's one. Keep him lit up. So I'm going to try to conserve as many of these things as I can, because I want to sell as much as I can. These smaller inspirations are not worth a lot, so I don't mind burning those. If I get medium ones, I want to save them to sell. Dude, I am missing like a big dog. Okay, gonna need 1 more technician. This guy here. He looks like a good victim. There we go. I'd go arm 3 bombs. All right, bombs are around the corner, so let's go get them. If you're quick, these guys won't bother you. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Toast. Now it says we can call Kuzman. So contact, call, level up. Give us an idea. Suggestions. Great. I'm not going to sit here and read through all the, text and stuff like that, the story. I don't want to spoil it for anybody who's trying to just play the game for the first time. I'm just showing you how to go and get a couple levels and get trained up a little bit. So now I'm going to come over to this guy because I have some stuff I can sell. I got 193 infamy. I'm going to sell this dual origin enhancement that I had dropped. The enhancements, FYI, are the enhancements that you pop into these slots that improve your powers. I don't keep and use any of these drops that I get from these levels unless it's some in the middle of a bunch of missions and I get a decent single origin enhancement that's green. But stuff that's your color or yellow already, because your enhancements you can slot them up to 3 levels above you, but as soon as you get 3 levels above them, they become red and they no longer function. So these DOs, dual origin, and SOs, single origin enhancements, are temporary, fillers at best. The IOs, the invention origin enhancements, they don't expire. So I will be making those once I get some money put together. So I'm going to go ahead and sell the stuff that I've been hoarding here. That, get rid of that junk. And then remember on the auction house, I had stashed this thing. So I'm going to go ahead and now list this thing. I don't want it selling cheap, so I'm going to put it up there for like 2,500. Post that. Hopefully it goes for 10K. Yep, boom. So already got 10,000 for that one. The auction house takes a 10% cut, 5% listing, and then 5% more once it sells. All right, so boom, I got some cash going now. Now I'm going to go over here and train up. And I'm going to put a slot in each of these, and away I go. All right, so now before I go any further, now that I have some more cash, what I'm going to do is come over here to the start vendor. And this was the pay to win vendor before a few months ago. And I'm going to go and grab these prestige enhancements, claim 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 free enhancements. They level up with you. These are like the IOs that I'm talking about. And I'm going to go ahead and put some of them into these attacks here. I'm going to save a couple because I want to put, I'm going to grab Fireball next, and I'm going to put at least a couple in that. All right, so we'll do that. Then I want to go down to Prestige Powers, and I want to start selecting some things like Sands of Mew here. That's going to give us another attack. It's a melee punch. It's a small little cone. So I'm going to grab that power and put it over here next to Brawl. I'm going to take the Nemesis Staff, no bonus, because I'm Magic Origin. I'm going to take the Black Wand with the bonus, because that'll be enhanced by my origin. So let's grab the Black Wand, bring it down here, grab the Nemesis Staff. So now I've got some more attacks. I'm going to take the Red Wisp to get some little bit of damage resistance bonus with that. It's a little pet. Put that in my tray. I'm going to take Jump Pack so I have some more vertical movement. I'm going to take Inner Inspiration, is the most important one. Grab that one. Put that guy on my tray over here. I don't really need the Prestige Sprints, so I'm not going to bother with any of those. And then the other thing I want to do is come down here, and I probably should have done this before I leveled up. You can see these defense amplifiers. They cost 9,000. And offense amplifiers, I want to buy some of these, but I need some more money first. So let me see if I can get some more cash. Oh, those are good drops. All right, let's do this. Exit. Yeah, if you do that like at level 1, they're even cheaper, these amplifiers. So if you get some of these guys together, it'll help you survive and do damage and stuff a lot faster. Let's see, Focused Rage is only going for 1,500. Well, I'll go ahead and put it out there for 1,000. Oops, not 10,000. Get some cash for that. Stored. Usually good lucks go for more than 15. That I don't believe that at all. Those things are being undersold. I'm gonna go ahead and put these out there for 1,000 each. Let them percolate a little bit because I think it should go more. All right, I'm not gonna buy this amplifier just yet. What I'm gonna do is try to get some more cash. And if I finish Kuzman's little arc here, I should be able to do that. So let me go and get to his waypoint. Now, the other way I can get some merits is if I do the exploration badges. When I can take, 10 minutes to go run around the zone to get those. I'm not going to do that just yet. Still want to take the time to do it, but that is an option. There's another contact right there, Firewire with the yellow ring around his feet. He gets unlocked by a different contact, which I'll show you in a minute. All right, so mission here is I'm supposed to destroy this base, knock out these front guards, take the uniform. So I'm going to get a disguise. Dude, why am I missing so badly? It's just not even funny. Alright, now I am looking like a well-soiled longbow. I'm sure they won't notice a thing. Okay, go downstairs. So this is their little secret base they've got going. Told you they wouldn't notice me. They need to clean this place up. This is a potential optional side mission, which you'll see when I finish this first part. So my mission here is to spy on these two. Hear what they have to say. And this is all in the background, the story of what's going on in the zone. And once I've overheard it, I can activate this to blow up their computers. Now they're pissed. One down. Get this other guy now. Alright, those two are down. Now it says I can go rescue that dude that I saw in the prison there. It's optional. So if I want to be nice, I can save him, kill him, or leave him to die. I'll save him. I'm feeling nice right now. Maybe they'll come back and help me later. And then it says I have to defeat an ambush. So that's my last part of this mission. Ambushers are coming. So this gives you a sense of, tension. Place is on fire. I cause a boom boom. Guys are coming to get me. Alright, that defeats the ambush. Back up the elevator. And we go marching out the front door. Now, there are missions later in the game where this sort of thing is a real pain in the butt. Like danger, places on fire. You're taking a bunch of damage. If you don't get out on time, it explodes and you die. Alright, I got my first reward merit for doing that. So I go to my salvage list. I got 3 merits. Now we're going to show you how we can make some cash with that. Let me call this guy. Alright, new contact. Let's grab Firewire because he's right there. Take him. Select that. Take care of that in a minute. Alright, so we got Firewire. We've also got some more things to sell. So let's go to... some suspicious statues. Well, I guess I'll take care of this real quick because I'm right here. All right, I want to go to the black market that's right around the corner, so let me go do that. And I also need to defeat some of those RIP officers, so I'll come back and take care of them in a minute. But over here by the black market is this guy, the merit vendor. I'm going to click on him, salvage, and I just got those 3 merits. So what I'm thinking about doing is I could spend 3 of them and get 9 converters, so I can spend 3 of them and get 6 unslaughters. Now those are both worth some money. Let's see which is going to give me more money. If I go to the special under salvage, converters are selling for 60,000. So if I had 9 of them, 9 times 60 is 540,000. That's a nice chunk of change. 6 of these, they're going for about the same, 60,000. So seems the converters are probably the more reliable, better bet. So let's do this. Buy, buy, buy. Go into my salvage. Grab those 9 converters, stick them onto the market, put them on here. I'll list them for 50,000. Can't list them for 50,000 on enough money. Let's just put them out there for 5 and I should get the cash for it. All right, money. Now I've got 449,000. Still waiting for those things to sell. And these things are not worth crap on the market, these DOs and SOs. Is there another store nearby I can sell this crap? It's down there. Taylor, parrot vendor. Let's see. Let me go and take care of these RIP guys, I guess. Any RIP officials? So they were back the way I came. There they are. Take care of these guys quick. You also notice I've got more inspiration slots, which I can take advantage of. So at these early levels, I see everything as just sellable money. I'm not really going to try to keep anything. Got a tip. Tip. There we go. Level up again. All right, let's go talk to Firewire here. Ask about missions. I gotta go ahead and defeat 10 of the Rogue Island police. Okay, I guess he doesn't like the rips. Six more to go. This guy, I think, has a couple more merits that he's going to give out as well. As you can see, he's got story arc going. Right, access the RIPS office building. Go ahead and knock this out real quick. I'm not going to bother training just yet. So I want to go get those amplifiers. I think there's a badge right over here. Yep. This badge right there. If I get the other badges for the zone, I'll get 5 merits. There's Burke. Let's talk to him. I'm actually going to select his mission while I'm here. Oops, wrong door. It's trick-or-treated. It's over here. Anyway, that was Burke, and I just took his mission. Speak to Burke again. Talk to Burke, okay? Try to rescue some skulls. Let's see, where are the skulls in this? I don't want to be effing with you people. Seriously? Alright, fine. I accidentally trick-or-treated and I didn't mean to. Alright, there, got rid of that. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to grab Burke, talk to Burke while I'm here, get his mission, find out about Arachnos. Okay, we'll take care of that. Alright, this is the, I gotta save skulls, so this is the mission I want right here. More skulls. One more group will do it. These skulls are grateful. Yes. Alright, contact Firewire. Call. Alright, so it's got to rob a bank. And that'll finish his arc. So let's go over here. Alright, Firewire has already been doing some damage in here. So I just got to finish cleaning out this joint. Alright, I got my first piece of salvage. That's the important thing about getting to level 5. Is that you start getting salvage drops. And those are worth money. Especially if it's some rare salvage. They can sell for, 400, 500,000. On the market. Alright, let's go bust open this. Shut off my armor just to save some energy. These are the old school bank robbery missions. click on this. All right. So he was gonna. I'm double crossing him, but he's double crossing me. But my skull friends are here to help me. Kill him, get rid of him. Done. Exit. Clean and easy. Alrighty. Let's go this way. Gonna meet with Lieutenant Harris over here real quick. Level up again. Reward merits. There it is. That's what I wanted. 3 more merits. You know what I'm going to do with these, right? Let's go back to... Let's go back to Mercy here. Boom. I'm going to go sell this crap and see if I can afford to buy those amplifiers. Sell that. Sell all that crap. I got 455,000. And, oh, I got to go to the merit guy. What's the other badge I just got? That was right at the front. 2 exploration badges. We go to... the black markets. It's over here. All right, there's the merit guy. Talk to him again. Buy these. And I'm going to go sell the ones I just got. Put them over here. Salvage. Dump these. I also got a couple pieces of common salvage to see if that's worth anything. 250 they're selling for. It's pretty much the same I can get for them on the vendor. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab them back because I don't feel like paying the fee. And then the converters, I'm going to go ahead and list these again. For 50,000. Post that. Sold immediately. Boom. Got 894,000 now. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and start working this thing real quick. All right, so I've got Burke's mission to plant bugs on the flyers. I'm also going to go and talk to that Kalinda. So I want to get her mission going. And I'll show you why when I go and select her. So here's Kalinda. Ask about her missions. Take out Operative Birch. Okay, so how do I know who the contacts are? Who's going to give merits? All that stuff. If you go onto the wiki for Homecoming, looks kind of like this, and you go to the zone that you're in, so Mercy Island, so you can search it up here in the search bar for it. Mercy Island, you'll see it gives, you know, the list, the overview, the history, blah, 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 and it has the contacts. Kuzman was the first guy I talked to. So when you click on that stuff, it tells you about the guy, what their missions are, and it's going to tell you who's going to give story arcs, who's going to give you those merits. So Kalinda, for instance, I just grabbed her, and she is going to give me this arc that is going to reward me 7 merits right here. I think it's actually more than X. I think this is the older version, and Homecoming has upped the reward merits. This one, she has 2 story arcs. This one gives 8. So between those two, she's going to give you 15 total merits. I've only been getting 3 at a pop, so this is actually me, 5 times what I've been getting. The other thing you want to pay attention to is what's her level range. You'll cap her out at level 9. Now I'm at level 5, so I'm probably going to freeze my XP for a little bit, because what I do want to do is get over to Port Oaks, which is the next zone. And Port Oaks, if I remember, starts at level 5 or level 7, it says. So yeah, all right, so maybe I'll go to level 6. But anyway, I don't want to outlevel the contacts here in the next zone. Because these contacts have some really cool, yes, like level 5 to 9, Vendetti, Heck, and Bokor. Like Bokor, I want him for sure. Vendetti, I think the 2 of these guys, you can get some cool rewards for doing their story arcs. So these guys start at 5. I don't want to be out leveling them, which is easy. So I think I'm going to freeze my XP. I can show you how to do that, because I really all I care about right now is getting the merits so I can get the money. I can get levels anytime I want. Okay, I can go buy the double XP booster from that start vendor, but I want to go ahead and get these merits. Burke, he's going to give me more merits with his story arcs. This one gives you 10 merits, so he's going to help load me up. So between him and Kalinda, I'm going to have like 25 merits once I've finished running their story arcs. And these are not taking very long, as you can see. I mean, I've been running this character about 45 minutes right now. I'm level 5. I'm got whatever, like 100,000 right now. What I want to do is see if I can afford these amplifiers. Temporary powers, buffs, amplifiers. So yeah, these cost 9,000, right? And you get an hour for 9,000. So if I were to buy 8 hours total, that'd be 72,000. And if I got for the defense, the offense, and the survival, 72,000 times 3 is 210, 216,000. So I've got enough to do that. Now this is going to give this character the equivalent of, a bunch of slots for 8 hours worth of gameplay. So that's the cool part about this. I'm going to go ahead and frickin' do it. Defense amplifiers give me defense, damage resistance, status protection. Now, this might seem like a waste of money, but it's going to help me survive and clear shit faster. The other thing that I'm going to be able to do here is if I freeze my XP, I'm going to be able to lock these missions in at level 5, because that's going to give me the drops I want for invention salvage. So let me do that. Let me go ahead and go menu. So first of all, let's train up. Let's train to 5. So go over here, train this guy up. I've unlocked power pools, but I don't care about that. I want fireball. It's going to be a nice AoE hitter. And I'm going to go pow-pow like that. I got another contact unlocked. I'm going to go ahead and put these things in here. Boom, there we go. That's going to be nice. So, bang, I got 5th level. And I'm going to freeze XP. Options, general. Right here, no XP. Alright, so there we go. My XP is off. Let me go do Birch's mission, which is here. Planting bugs on flyers. And I'm going to, let's just go in here and see. go clear this one. And now I've got 3 story arcs running simultaneously. So I'm going to be able to get a bunch of merits by doing this. For this one, you just got to click these bugs. It's 2. You don't have to defeat all these guys. You can just kind of sneak it if you want. Depends if you want the XP and stuff. I'm not getting an XP right now, so it's really not worth it. So other than that, it'd be the drops. Like this guy might give me a drop because he's going to actually be equivalent to a level 5. This last one. I should clear the mission. There it is. Done. That was my boy Burke. Let me go and see if there's... Actually, I'm going to stay right here because Birch, his mission's right here. Or Kalinda. So Kalinda's thing to go take out Birch. I'll go ahead and take care of this while I'm standing here. So I'm just trying to sort of speed run these early missions. Especially at this point when I'm really not worried about XP. I don't need to take those guys on. I can take this guy out. He's right here. Done. I'm going to keep that awakened because that thing actually sells for 250, whereas these other things sell for like 50. Almost got the recharge on my inner inspiration as well, so that'll give me 3 more fatties I can sell. Done. Exit. Next. So aside from, you're getting merits and selling them, so if you're a brand new player, you don't have to kind of skip around like I'm doing. You can take your time, read through the dialogue, understand the story. You can defeat more enemies. It's going to give you a chance to practice your powers, practice the game, learn what the enemy factions can do, what they represent, etc. I'm just kind of going through this quick because I've done these, 1,000 times at this point. All right, I'm going to get that mission selected. And I still need to go talk to my boy, Berg. Let's see what the map is showing me. I've got one outside. I got one. A couple inside. Let me go talk to Burke first. And then we'll see. So I think that Lieutenant Harris one, yeah, it's another arc. Let's get his arc going. Because right now I don't have it. I want to start it up so I don't miss it. If you outlevel these guys, then you have to go and do flashback missions at that point. There we go. So now I've got Matthew Burke's story arc. So I've got 3 story arcs going right now. 20 merits or something like that I can be sitting on. Let's get out of here. I don't want to start fighting with these guys. All right, who do I want to clear? I've got one here. One over there. Those 2 are right near each other, so let's go this way. So I'll try to go ahead and let me just see who's... Kalinda's is about the same as Burke's as far as length here. So let's go ahead and select that one. There's no advantage doing one over the other. Jump on the snake hole. Now these are all level 5, so I should be able to get some more salvage. Just need to beat up Scythius. Took them down. He's out. Okay, my inner inspiration's recharged. So I'm going to wait till I get out of this mission. All right, done. Easy, cheesy, sleazy. All right, let's go sell a couple things so I can click this. Actually, let me contact. Maybe run to Burke. So I get his next mission queued up. Just want to see if he'll let me sell to him as well. If he has the store that's open. That's about the store. Can I sell to him? Yeah, I can sell. 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 I'm gonna sell some of the stuff here to that awaken. I don't need that. Let's see. Get rid of sturdy. Don't really need that at this level. Let me click this thing. There's 3. I did get a big fat red one. That should sell for something decent. Let me pull that up here. Let's see, 20,000. Let's see. Put it up there for 10. Just to get it to move. Sold. Get the influence for that. Is this big orange one worth anything? Yeah, it's worth 8 or 9,000. Post it. Sold it. There we go. I'll take that. That's 700,000 now. These 2 things still haven't sold. Thought they would sell. Why are people only selling for 10? Doesn't make sense. All right, I'll take them off the market. So I can sell something to this guy. Sell my Little Lux. Why not? Sell the Little Lux. Boom. Sell Insight. Make some cash. All right, got 700,000 going. And let's see what his missions are. Let's go on a mission. Atheno, defeat all snakes. All right, I'm not going to do a defeat all. I'm going to go ahead and complete that mission, auto-complete it. Done. Check out the snake hatchery. All right, so I got to defeat all in the hatchery anyway. All right, so what I'm going to do is run this mission because I believe this is the end of his arc. At least his first arc. And this should give me some reward merits. Let me go ahead and do this one. Select that. And I think the Saphis is right nearby anyway. So, all right, so I'm going to go back where I came from. Run this mission for Burke. Should get me more merits. Jump down the hole again. So I've been recording for close to an hour, but probably only been playing for about, I don't know, 50 minutes, 45 minutes of actual Guys on the left, guys on the right. Let's do this. So if I can get, you know, about 2 million built up, 5 levels, 6 levels in an hour, it's perfect. So starter cash. And the cool thing with this strategy is, you know, I'm learning to play the game at the same time as I'm earning money. If I was just sitting in some farm somewhere, I wouldn't know what I'm doing. I'd probably have died 30 times by now. And you can't learn to play if you're not actually playing. And this isn't that challenging. You know, if it's my first time playing, this could be hard, or depending on what archetype I chose as well. Sentinels are pretty sturdy. So if this is your first time, you're probably going to want to take a tougher, survivable character. Might not want to start with, like, you know, controller or something like that. So you know what you're doing. Alright, I got some more salvage going here. Once I get to level 10, then I'm going to start getting recipes. That's the other thing I'm going to shoot for when I go over to Port Oaks. So I'm going to kind of the same strategy. I'm going to switch zones, get myself up to, you know, level about 10, running those story arcs that I was talking about with, like, Mr. Bocor and Vendetti. Then I'll freeze my XP again. Lather, rinse, repeat. I mean, by the time I get to like level 10 or 12, I should have about 10 million just doing this. And by that point, you'll have, you know, 8 of your powers or something. You should know the core of how your character plays. You'll have a good idea of what you can and can't do. And you'll have all the money you're going to need as far as just starter capital. You know, 10 million to be able to buy all of your generic IOs to get started. Don't want these things hatching. So then you gotta fight another little baby cobra boss thing. I got one more egg to go. Then it's got to defeat all the guys around the room. Down he goes. See, if you take these temp powers and the enhancements, you don't need to bother trying to slot those DOs and SOs that are dropping at this low level. Alright, I must have run by some... Oh, wait, somebody up right there by the door. And right past him, I guess. Done. And 10 merits. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Contact. Call my boy Burke. He's going to give me another mission here. See all the operatives. Is this another? Don't know if this other one is also a story arc. It might be. It doesn't say so in. All right, so yes, this one's not a story arc. So if it's not a story arc, I really don't need to do it. I'm going to abandon it. You can be selective like that. All right, let me go ahead and take care of the Saphis mission. It's right over here. This is Kalinda's. Another snake hole down the hatch. So I got 10 more. So what I'm going to do is finish Kalinda's story arc here. That should get me close to another 10. I just need to take out Saphis. I don't really care about anybody else. Down he goes. Keep going, keep going, keep going. There's my Mongoose badge. Already killed like 50 snakes or 20 snakes, something like that. Done. Keep going, pushing. Got more guys. Keep going. Stop running, you baby. Go. There's Saphis. I think I can go around the side and get him. Just gotta take care of the rest of the guys in here with him. Man, the range on Fireball blows. Last guy. Or not. Is there somebody else over here? Yep. Got a Mamba. There we go. Nice. Alright, been running about an hour's worth of missions so far. I don't have Kalinda's number. Alright, well, this gives me a chance to run back and hit the black market merit vendor again. So I'll head this way. Then we'll talk to Kalinda. I think she's got one more mission that'll take me to her merit reward. Salvage. All right, I got options, right? I can sit here and buy a booster and get a couple boosters, or I can get 30 converters. Which one's going to get me more money? Is the question. The boosters can sometimes go for like $1 million. So let's see. Special. Converters are going for about 60,000. They're really going cheap right now. I don't like that at all. Boosters. Boosters are going pretty high. 700,000, 800,000, 900,000. So if I were to get 2 boosters, I could make, you know, what, 1.5 million or so. If I were to get 30 converters, and they're selling for 60,000 again, that's what, 1.8 million? 60, yeah, it'd be like 1.8. So 1.8 there, or I could get maybe 1.8 here. It's about the same amount. These could go a little bit less, though. It's not like the converters are suddenly selling like much cheaper. This booster is probably close to 700,000, so I could get 1.4. I could list these for 60 and screw this person that's bidding that much, right? Yeah, let's do that. Let's get 30 freaking converters. Take my salvage and dump stacks at 10. 10, 20, 30. We'll go ahead and list these for 60,000. Post. Even if they don't sell right away, they will sell within 15 minutes, I'm sure. All right, so that's that. I got some other crap I do to sell, so I'm going to go head back over to Kalinda, and that'll take me past the quartermaster, and I'll sell this other trash that I'm carrying right now. Let's go this way. And I can still get more merits just by running and grabbing the rest of the exploration badges. There's, I think, 5 more I would need to get, 4 more. And those are also, you can see their locations using the wiki. Pull that up real quick. So if you go on to the Homecoming wiki here and go to the zone that you're just talking about, back to the zone. The Mercy Island video map here, if you click that, it'll show you these are all the exploration badges. There's 8 of them. I've got 2, so there's 6 more that I could go and get. So there's I think, what did I get? I got number 5 already, and I think I got number 8. So there's another one here, another one over here in Fort Cerberus. There's 3 more down in Darwin's Landing. So I could grab the rest of these. You know, it'd take me like 5-10 minutes to go find them all. It's not super urgent right this moment to do that, but I could if I was desperate for cash, because that would give me 5 more merits. The merits could let me get another 15 converters. Profit. Let's see if my stuff is sold yet. Oh, still waiting on that one. Once those sell, I'll be close to 2 million at that point. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and talk to Kalinda if I get over this shrubs. Eliminate the infected. There we go. All right, so let's see what our progress is for her. I think this is going to end this. Each one of these heavy lines is the end of one of the arcs. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of her arc. And then I'll go and take care of, what's his face's arc. I missed the jump. Great. Okay. And if these missions are, you know, too hard or whatever, you can always go to change your settings, lower it down to -1, make it even faster. I'm trying to keep them at level 5 though, because I want to get those salvage drops for the invention stuff, because that's worth money. Like that. It's not a ton of money, but it's money. Guys up here. Should have been a third guy down there. Makes me a little nervous that somebody's missing. So they should travel in groups of 3. Swoop around and see if I see anybody hiding. I don't see anybody. But yeah, I would have thought there was a third guy there. Right, well, hopefully it's not bugged out. Let's go back down. Or go up the elevator, whichever way. Some more guys there. I guess there's can be just groups of 2. Toast. See anybody else up here? Some guys over there. There we go. There's somebody. Thought there'd be someone else over here. Done. Hopefully this is the last guy. There it is. Done and reward merits. 7 more merits. Exit. Just like that. Alright. Let's go call her. Boom. Let's see if I mop up the stragglers. Alright, so I just picked her next one, and it did give me another story arc. This one I think is worth another 8 merits. Mop up the stragglers and stuff. Let's go ahead and see the merit vendor again. Just trying to make sure I get to that 2 million goal I have. Should be able to get more than that, but let's shoot for 2 million. Let's see, where's our map? It's over here. I don't know all the location badges by heart in this zone. There's our merit vendor. Salvage. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and buy one of these boosters and then some more converters. Let's try to move some product. Still selling those. Those are still going for cheap, it looks like. Yeah, somebody's scalping all the cheap ones. All right, I'll keep mine listed. Don't worry, they'll go soon enough. Boosters, let's see what we got for this one. 700K. Let's list it at... Let's go to 700 if somebody wants to buy it at that post. All right, let that sit. Let's put these out there. These out for 60,000 as well. Post those. All right, so let that percolate some more. I'm not going to sell them super cheap. I want the money for them. Let's see. Then we're going to go to... I guess I can go do that longbow commander one. That one, it's Lieutenant Harris. I think it's only worth a couple, though. Let's go ahead and do Kalinda's last arc here real quick. I don't know if this takes that long either. So it's real quick, easy missions. You're getting the story, you're getting some experience with your character, building up your war chest. If I'd left XP on, I'd be like level 7 by now easily. This mission's kind of fun, actually, if you are trying to get XP. I usually turn up the number of enemies in this one, because these Rakdos guys are allies when you free them. There's 4 of them. That's 2 we've got. This guy's got his Doctor Who telephone booth. Got 3 guys now. There's the 4th one. Alright, got 4 soldiers joining us. Now it's just mop-up time. So yeah, if you turned up the challenge on this, more enemies, wouldn't be a big deal. You consider crush them all with these 4 soldiers on your team. I sold my booster. It just popped up in my window here. So that's at least 700,000 I just made with that. Just gotta watch out. These guys are a little bit delayed in their response time. I missed the guy way over there. Jeepers. Just a couple guys. And I've stranded them now. I don't really need them anyway. There it is, done. I don't recommend doing that one like at ×8 +2 or something like that. I've seen some people run into that nightmare. Defeat all the snakes in the lab. Okay, again, we got another defeat all. Let's go talk to... No, I should frick it. I'll go ahead and do the snakes, because this is the last one in this arc, so I might as well finish it up. Why is it... The waypoint's showing in the opposite direction for some reason. There it is. I knew there was a badge on one of those things. Here it is. Alright, so another defeat all. So the problem with these older red side missions is there's so much of snakes with everything. I mean, it comes back to make sense later. I think it's Operative Reload gives you a return to Snake Island thing. So you can see, like, if I was leveling up like normal right now, I would have out-leveled any of these DOs that I had slotted. So that's why it's not even important to slot them. They don't really give you much of a boost, and the boost lasts like a mission before you out-leveled it. Done. Done again. So it doesn't take that long. These missions are fun though if you like turn it up with a large team at low level like this. It's freaking brutal. Take down Cyrus. All right, this is the last mission in this arc. I think it's going to be another 8 merits. So let's go ahead and run this one. Then we'll cash these in for some more stuff. And at that point, all the stuff I sold should get me around up to about 3 million. Which, you know, for like 90 minutes of effort, you've got, like I said, like 5, 6 levels, 7th level, 8th level if you really didn't have this on. Like if I didn't give a shit about going to Port Oaks and getting a couple things I want, some temp powers, I would just sit here and run these mercy things, get to like level 8, end up with like 3 million in my pocket. And this thing I don't even need to clear. I can just could ghost this if I wanted to. Just need to get to Cyrus, the virus there, and take him out. Speak of Cyrus, there he is. Eight merits, just like that. Boom. Contact, call Kalinda. Boom, she's done with me. She's gonna introduce me to Mongoose. I could go run Mongoose's stuff now. Let's see what his merit situation is. Mongoose, let me go ahead and pull this up again. Mongoose, right here. Let's see how many merits his crap is worth. 8 merits for him. So I could go and run his stuff now. This depends on how much, you know, patience you have with running these things. But the merits are definitely there. They're worth it. Map. Where is the black market? Let's go over here. And I still have the longbow commander thing. I think that's another couple merits there. So I could run those. And another thing, there's enough, you know, things to do that you wouldn't necessarily get bored. You could run this with a couple, three different characters and just, you know, go lighter on the you know, repeating the stuff. All right, salvage. Let's go ahead and buy another booster. That seed was sell. Grab some converters again. Salvage. Should be a store over here that I can sell this other trash. Throw the booster out there. Put it out there for 701. Let's do this, because I think these are going for more than 700 now. There we go. There's 800,000. Cha-ching, 1.9 million. As soon as these guys sell, I've got Jesus, I got a whole bunch of these here. Boom. Let's do this. Let's put these guys out there for what I've been selling. Selling for 60. They're going for mid 50. All right, so they're starting to come back up now. Let's do this. Let's go 55. Oops, not that much. 55,000 post. All right, so I've got, let's see, if I sell all the stuff, which I will, that's 1.2, 1.8, another, it's like 2.6 million sitting here. That's going to take me up to like 4 million and some change that I'm just waiting for. This is disgusting. All right, where else do I want to go? I think I want to go and sell the last of this crap. These crap enhancers and the salvage I don't need. This. Sell this guy. Sell, sell, sell. Sell all of the stuff. Don't need any of it. Sell it all. Here it goes. Clean this stuff out. Keep my medium ones. Sell that salvage. Hit this. See if any of that's worth. Any of those are worth anything. Auction house. Let's do this. It's worth 123 now. Is this worth anything? 1,000. All right, here I'll put it on the market. I could use 1,000. Take that. See if that's worth anything yet. Nope. I can't believe those are selling for 10 though. That's ridiculous. Okay, all right, those are not worth selling to the market. All right, so I've got a bunch of cash. Still waiting for the other crap to sell. Going to do this one last thing here. See what's going on with this thing. This guy, I believe, has got a quick couple missions here. And none of the stuff you need teams for. So even though I gotta beat these experts up. So even though I'm soloing, right, that's not like I feel like, oh my god, I'm getting my ass rocked. Once I get over to like Capo Diablo and stuff, then I'll start worrying about getting a team. So this is all just good stuff to learn your character, learn your powers. Great, I go all the way back to this guy. Come on. And this is good stories actually with these contacts. I know I'm just blowing through this stuff, but part of that's I don't want to spoil it anyway. Where the fuck did it take me that way? Where the fuck is Harris? Map. Let's see. Doesn't make any sense. It's like contact Paris. This is over there. Alright, let's follow the waypoint. I could have sworn I followed it already, and it took me to the wrong direction. Well, wonky waypoints. Anyway, the stories, like I said, are pretty good. So if your first time is going through it like this, I would slow down and actually run these things and read the stuff. Get a good information about what's happening here with Longbow and Arachnos. Supplies. We gotta blow up the supplies. One of my converters sold. You can always sit here and farm this crap too if you want. All my converters are selling now. That's good. Just gotta be careful. You can't go AFK here because these things will respawn. Alright. I gotta go beat up some longbow over here. Nice. There's an orange rare salvage. That should be worth some cash. It's a rubber banding, man. It's sort of every time a trick or treat's active, server lag. Four more to go. Not enough wakes, man. I'm not gonna die, for frick's sake. Delete this, delete this. Give me something I can use. Only good thing at the wakies is they do sell for more at the vendor. One more. Jesus, I gotta go take out some runes now. Just gotta destroy the ruins. I don't have to kill them. Why are they killing each other? We're on the same side, for God's sakes. Savages, man. They're savages. I like the Legacy chain. You're probably one of the cooler villain groups over here. couple more. Oh. That one respawned. Another respawn. Alright, now what? Release the Arachnos prisoners. 0 out of 3 groups released. Oh yeah, they got prisoners in this little holding pen area over here. Running hot. Just one. More rare salvage. Nice. That's going to bring in some money. Those two pieces together are probably going to give me about 800,000. Alright, last guy to take out. Alright, Harris. Can I call your ass? Yes. Nice. Fuck me, dude. What, do you want to go beat up some more guys for you? All he wants you to do is beat everybody up for him. How about you do it yourself? Legacy chain. Yeah, they're over here. Ten more. I'm not gonna start playing the red ones here. Alright, let's go retake Fort Darwin. I know there's another badge around here somewhere, but I don't remember exactly where. Is the entrance down below? There we go. Let's go in here. Let's finish this up. This will be the last one I run here. 3 bombs to arm, destroy the meta porter system. We heard about you rampaging through here, Raven Black. The skulls are here to help you take down Longwell. There you go. There's the guy I helped. Remember I saved his life? Now he's there to pay me back, see? Alright guys, get your licks in. There we go. Let's kick a little A. Out of borders. Take out all the meta porters. It's another solo friendly mission because you got these allies. Let's bomb this effort. Oh, hello. Shoot him. Okay, where's Harris? This is a problem with like double XP and shit, is that you out level all this story and this content. It's early. This is good stuff. Like I said, stories are actually pretty good. Like this one's frickin' sick. This is like his girlfriend or something like that. We destroy the metaporter, so guess what? She's gonna get smoked. And there's no coming back for her. Now he's like, oh my god, what did I do? I could put him down. Three longbow groups to wipe out top side. What? I can go fucking back? This better be a way up right here. Oh yeah, nice. Alright, so it's like a full-on rebellion, guys. We're freaking retaking this joint. See, like, you could turn this difficulty up. It'd be fun. You know, you got a group of teammates, 4, 5, 6 teammates, plus these NPCs taking on huge hordes of freaking longbow. Where's the last group of longbows? This guy? That's it. Problem is I just killed the contact, so who am I gonna call? Badge earned. We got Freedom Cracker. Return to Mercy. We get the ride in style, you guys. Ride in style. So yeah, the cool thing is this has changed the whole zone now. Because if you first went around the zone, it'd be like longbow everywhere. Now that I've mopped the floor with these idiots. Arachnos retaken the place. Longbow's under arrest. And of course, this guy's like, yo, join Arachnos, you're awesome. All right, that's it. Boom. All right, so I got some more stuff to sell. Make my last bit of money here. See where I end up for this evening. So, been running for about an hour and 40 some minutes of actual missions and things. Sell all this junk. Sell all this crap. Selling everything but the 2 oranges. Yeah, and I got 3 reward merits as well. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go back to the merit vendor. One last time over here. We'll cash in these 3 to get some more converters, let's say. Sell those. And then get our tally of our money for the day. Sold some more crap. Alright. Didn't sold everything yet, but getting there. Salvage. Go ahead and buy more of those. Let's go over here and throw them onto the market. Salvage. These. Let's see what's sold so far. I made 19 of those is sold. I'll take that. I'll take that. Still selling these. 60,000. What are these going for now? All right. We go 56,000. Start working these back up to normal prices. Post that. We're going to take these 2 things and throw them on the market. Yeah, look, they're going for like 600,000 or some shit. Come on. I'll put them up there for 420, right? Post. Sold. Psh, Jesus. Post. Sold. All right, it's made 100 and I made 1.1 million on that. Thank you very much. I've got over 4 million right now, and I'm sitting on another let's see, 1.2, 1.7. I got about another 2 million that I'm waiting to sell right here. So, long story short, I've made about 6 million in about 90, 100 minutes, something like that, 100, 110 minutes. I mean, I was kind of going a little bit slow on some of these things, but not much effort. You saw that. And I've got myself 5, 6 million at level 5. I'm going to be able to take that money. Oh, there's more I just sold. I'll be able to take that money. And what I'm going to do is when I get to level 12, I'm going to come to the crafted enhancements other. And I'm going to buy level 15 IOs here, because they're going to give me like a, a decent boost for the money, like about a 19-20% boost, which is equivalent to DOs of like +3 DOs. So I can survive with some level 15 IOs for, let's say, 5-10 levels, and then I can upgrade those to 25s, and I'll usually then upgrade that again to maybe like 40s at some point. And usually when I'm hitting around level 40s when I start really focusing in on getting my final IO sets and stuff. But right now I've already got, like I said, almost 6 million I'll be sitting on for minimal effort, just running some of these merit story arcs. And if you get tired of the Mercy Island ones, right, you can kind of blow through Mercy Island, get to level 5 or 6, head over to Port Oaks and run those contacts in the same way that I did these guys. Freeze your XP and run that and get a bunch of those things. So it's hard to sort of get bored with it if you just sort of take your time and alternate things around, and you can do different contacts. I haven't even done the 2nd tier contacts like Mongoose, and there's Dr. Creed, and there's a few other ones that I can then go to the next level. Like if I go contact and find contact, get Kuzman already did, Burke we've done, Kalinda we've done. They can introduce me to new contacts like Mongoose. What's his face? Had more missions. This is going to take you to, I think it's Dr. Creed. It's the other guy. And I haven't touched Dr. Graves. That's a more story heavy contact here in Mercy. He'll introduce you to more stuff. That one kind of gets old. I've done that one a whole bunch. But there you go. That is the strategy that I will use with a brand new character that has nothing, because within an hour or two, you've got a lot of something. I have enough money right now to buy, if I just go and say I want to do these IOs, right? They're selling for 20,000. So I can purchase all the IOs I need. Oh shit, I'm selling all my crap now. Here it goes. Boom, boom, boom. Damn, I just missed the 6 million. Shh, that was close. So 5.973 is my final tally. With that amount of money, I can easily buy these generic IOs here. These 50,000 for level 25s, level 40s, probably at the last level I would buy these at. They're 100,000. So, I can sit here and load up an entire build with just generic IOs that are giving me permanent, 30-40% boosting for the rest of this character's career for a few million it would cost me. And then I'll do that, and then I'll just build up my true war chest to then go after the set bonuses. Because there's other strategies we'll talk about in subsequent builds as far about flipping and converting and crafting. We can make more money that way as well. And this is all done solo, right? I didn't team with anybody. I didn't have to. And it wasn't like I was bored. I had stuff to do. I was running around defeating things. All right, well, there you go. Gonna end it there. Appreciate you tuning in. We'll make maybe another couple of these as I'm leveling this character up. Do like the Port Oaks one, talk about some different stuff. Go over to Capo Diablo and run through some of that stuff as well. Because there's other things we gotta unlock still, like the Oro portal and getting your Midnighter badge and all the other stuff that lets you travel around the zones a lot faster than what I've shown you so far. All right, catch you in the next video. Take it easy. Peace out.